So it's really like a question. I thought it was
No! This is the answer!
from the police. It's more like a Tinder.
Oh,
Can't help with this. I need something extra.
yeah!
My body. I have to use physical instrument? Oh, okay. I wonder if dancing would actually, like...
Alright!
So, let's hold on. Before that, what's this guy need?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Save a fare.
Goodbye, officer.
So, let's see here. I don't have anything that's currently helping with save a fare. Switch our clothes around. Okay. How much does that help?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Still 3%.
Goodbye, officer.
Damn, alright. I can level up save by fare though. Alright, let's go ahead and save.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Still 3%. What the hell? It's save by fare, right? Yeah. Weird. Alright.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
Oh, 6 and 6 is 12.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen?
Okay.
Salvation.
No words. Just dance.
Goodbye, officer.
So we need physical instrument for him. So I'm sure I have some things that do that. Nope. Okay, nothing else.
He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see...
Okay, so we need... Save. Let's see what we can do here.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
You know it.
Holy
in your
shit, we
lungs
got that
where
with
the
an 8%.
pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits
Okay.
should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
A man and a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
Nowhere. Not gonna be some kind of another cop too. No Copo tapes already?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
I'll look into it. In an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go hard. Yeah, I'll see if something comes up on my own. A citizen
The
investigation.
young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
That's a good lead.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Cut back. Alright. So what does it say? Find a tape. And then we've got to talk to her.
Yes, what is it?
Plug the cable, you're ready to mute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum! Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
Why do you want him to turn it down?
Because I'm afraid that something might happen. It's an unknown phenomenon.
He's
We can always
scared.
turn it back up if there's a need.
Can't turn down the hardcore!
It's stuck on
Of
maximum.
course it is.
Yeah! Enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
This place is gonna fucking explode.
Born ready.
Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large, somehow.
I miss gaming with Davis. Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You disappear.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine.
Oh, it's got
a
the
soul
bass.
inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
Oh
In
god.
his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
Ah! What's that weird?
Beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
Huh.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Oh.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists.
Oh god.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Stop.
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you?
Yes, I've turned it off! Andre, pull the compressor! The
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's
Egg!
coming down.
It's in the desk!
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years.
Holy shit.
22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Kim, did you hear
It
that?
was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that?
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're going to write some?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you going to?
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her,
Aw.
at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you. You just don't have the pieces yet. You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows,
Oh.
could put it together.
Oh. Pale unknown. Oh. 3% with my logic. Okay. Alright. Fuck it. We're balling. Let's do this. We still have time. It's only 6? No, that's not right. 5? 5. 5 o'clock. We got time. Time to fast travel, baby. Go back to Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Ooh. What is?
6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The Rebel Trail Citizens Movement.
Preciso Mundo.
Good. And what is your RCM?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
He's being sarcastic.
You said de facto.
We are.
You said de facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer, and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically one of the good guys.
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the International Zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Ravacholians get to keep the peace in Ravachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Aw. Conceptualization. So let's
Glad
try
to
and
have
get
been
that.
of assistance.
So let's get changed again. We want conceptualization for that one. What's our conceptualization skill at? It's at a 7. Alright, that's interesting. Save game real quick.
You're back. Good. What can I help? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part?
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The wave.
Let's try that again. And then we'll level it up if it doesn't go.
A strange coldness.
Alright, one more time.
Favorite?
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world.
Impossible at 20.
The waves
Damn.
sway the
Glad to have been. You're back. More lessons in basic reality.
That brings it up a whole 17%. Damn,
glad
that's a
to have
large
been
jump. Go ahead and save.
You're back. More lessons in basic reality.
A strange coldness comes over you as
Close,
you look at the world.
but not quite. Let's try again.
A strange.
Reality.
What is
There we go.
all of this? The scent, the sound.
Davis, did you hear the
Yeah.
news? I don't know. What news? I've heard some news. I don't know what news you're referring to, though.
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
What's crazy? What's going on?
It must be. This is the greatest and the kindest arrangement the atoms had in them.
The best of all possible worlds.
Indeed. There is a term of endearment they coined for it. In the DeLorean century, when humanity
Currently
was
being
high on
hospitalized
this
due to
world,
tripping.
discovering more and more of it. These
Currently
archipelagos
being
included.
hospitalized due to tripping on the way down an escalator? How the hell did that happen?
Elysium.
The world needs a term and a derent.
It does. There are those who would call
Trips.
it hell. A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel like I got the whole picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
About it's a ball?
That's looking less and less likely, Detective. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG. Occident Revachol-Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
A dark gray corona.
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
A cold fear seeps into you.
Wait, the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
The pale. What do you mean, corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
Ooh.
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
These big words to feel smart. Oh, 100%. Don't feel like fractured corona doesn't feel like it's gonna bring anyone together.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
It's disco.
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this
2%
world,
closer to that goal.
however wasted its
Getting
opportunities.
in my way of being able to spam hydrate. I just had a feeling I got thirsty. I didn't have any more coffee. Thank you for the hydrate, though.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
The Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Waited for you to hydrate before clicking the hydrate button.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. We do have a case to attend to.
His voice is low, but firm. All she can say is,
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
What do you mean it's not part of reality?
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still recovering from a recent medical episode.
The Lieutenant's right. Let's change topics.
you could sneak back later when the lieutenant is not here. Unless you can convince him to step aside.
Ooh.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay, hold on. That's interesting. We can literally ask him to be like, hey bud, give me a minute. I do need to know this.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality? My favorite.
Good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Can I talk to the man alone for a second?
Fine.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
My husband here is a man-child. Yeah, this is exactly the energy Cam just gave.
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
What is the pale?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Okay. What is the pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
The negation of being.
Ooh. For lying like 4 minutes ago about... yeah, I thought it was a little fake. It sounded a little too bizarre.
That's right.
So no, you have nothing
The
to apologize
negation
for.
of being.
Is it here?
No, detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
I guess like more bizarre events, but I'm so bad at social cues.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
Thousands of kilometers from the end of the world.
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And there?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist. Cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism. A mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
Physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension. Right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
So it's legit just dividing by 0 and watching everything physically collapse. That's fucked up. How do we get it from?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds, hardware operating in the harbor. Firm, self-evident.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
The Pale can damage the mind.
Extensively.
From what I've heard, Twin Peaks also. Oh, I missed the first half. Describing the Pale feels like how it is getting into mystery. Like Who's Lila? Or from what I've heard, Twin Peaks. I still need to watch Twin Peaks, because I've heard a lot of good shit about that as well. One day. It's on my bucket list.
Some say the damage
Place the Pale with
stems from
Lila.
extreme
I have that on my
sensory
wish list now, by the way.
deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Twin Peaks is just so much. And incest, because Mr. Lynch loves to be a sicko. Okay. I didn't know it was written by Lynch.
Who says and who argues?
The logical positivists say, the dialectical materialists argue.
Makes sense.
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger.
No, Lieutenant Dubois. I'm entreprenetic business class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Jesus. Can make enough? Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps that explains her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories.
Are you overrated?
Up to my gills, officer.
Was
Entreprenetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain,
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E-Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Did they cross it, the Western Plain?
There are signs of pretermodern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What has Indotropics changed then?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft.
Hybrid airships, Detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
If we don't?
Then they don't.
Oh.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
Much Pale is there compared to
The
world?
Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1.
Oh.
There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
To our detriment, or?
What do you think, Detective?
Oh. Yeah, this is a fucking high concept shit. This is fucking cracked. Alright, there's more and more of the world.
Oh no, Detective. It's not. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
This kind of also ties in with real life science of like dark matter and shit, where the universe is constantly expanding out and just ever growing, and it's freaky as shit. There is technically a border to as far as we can go and observe before there's just who the fuck knows. We don't know. We can't physically go or traverse it, so you're just stuck wondering what the fuck it is. It's a fascinating thing.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Where would we go?
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the wild Pale yonder.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
Let's turn around.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
Sometimes sense vague shadows of the past, and it's not good.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of choices. I know how you've all survived with it. Such a huge... I'm worried, I have to say. Doesn't sound very liberal. Powerful anti-communist force. Perhaps too powerful, but still, they have it coming. It's advanced. Can only be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless coming. That we continue to persist at all is a testament to our faith in one another. It will end all life. Currently psychoanalyzing every choice you make in this game. The game's already doing that enough. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just trying to play the character. The fact that we continue to persist is a testament to our faith.
Mm-hmm.
Laughable centrist.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
This investigation will be my masterpiece. The one they remember me by, I promise.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile...
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
Let's get to work, Lieutenant.
Good luck, detectives.
That was fucking cool. How many points? We're back up to 3. I think I spent a point. It's all fine. It's all fine. Let's get back into the fishing village so we can go back and talk to the church, because I think that's probably what we needed to know. That's what was giving us a -10. That's funny. There's some fucking cool shit. Your world is just dying, and there's nothing you can do but study it and watch it from afar as it just ebbs away forever. Until eventually it just eats you. That's some beautiful fucking... That's some beautiful shit.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, it's still a 28. Alright, let's get dressed. Let's get some logic clothes on, baby. It's time to become logical. I think that's all I got. Oh wait, nope. +4. We'll become the ultimate logic man thing. I don't know how to speak English. Alright.
Yes, what is it?
83%. Let's fucking do this.
You don't have to.
Yes.
You already have. A long time ago.
Oh.
These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long-forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table, in the evening light, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend and a woman. She was there too. Her hair smelled of shampoo as she was smoking.
It is the origin point of the pail.
What?
The swallow. It's how it starts. It's baby pail.
But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
No. We're 20 meters from the very edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
The pail is only an effect. It's a transition between the world and that.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing. No.
It's less than nothing. The final rest state for reality. Imagine if all this never was.
Then the Pale is...
Simply a gradient.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not.
One day, when it's larger, it will be.
I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer or a mold. Erupting in points inside the world.
This is one of those places.
According to this, how long...
Till it starts swallowing? It's already started. Starting with sound.
And information. Causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them up. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
knows how to think this.
It didn't form in the church. The church formed around it.
Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus, or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first settlers.
And acting as an instinctual level or religious practice we've forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7 pinewood churches
Oh,
built in
shit.
the first decade of Revachol settlement. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them have one in them, but
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
All the failed businesses in the Doom commercial era, all the failure in
You think the
mercenaries.
presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even say software development?
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
Even the revolution was defeated here. I mean, kind of anthroponetic history. All the failed businesses and ideologies. There's something wrong here.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them.
So that people still working in there know about this. They might be affected.
You mean Plaisance and the dice maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up.
No, just the dice maker. I don't think Plaisance would survive this knowledge.
Then go tell her.
I think I've had this thought before. That's how I
An
know.
amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
One day, all the world will be like that 2mm hole.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window, cold and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest? Some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
one more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
The club is the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality
I
together.
wouldn't go so far as to...
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out.
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthropomedic detection to perform in this district.
That was cool. That's fucking wild. That's good shit. Oh, man. You know, just casually found a fucking hole in reality. You know, as you do. What the hell is this? Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something, tidying up, rearranging, storing all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark, the fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that arises only to disappear again, and yet there is a pattern emerging. This one still has 13 hours. God damn. Alright. Let's unlock this. And let's get internalizing on this. Cleaning out the rooms. And we need to form her, so let's go ahead and fast travel. Here we are.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
So... save
Oh,
there.
it's you again. Are you... I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real.
It's a bit more complicated than I first thought it would be.
I'm listening.
2-meter hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. Think it may be related to Pale.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, man. Sona Lukanen killed the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this? So it's even worse than I thought.
It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
No, I wouldn't say don't worry about it. Doing so, sure it's
You mean considering the fact that the world is collapsing on my porch? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Sorry to ruin your day. Have a nice time. Don't let the existentialism break you. Okay, this is the church anyways. We can start here. Yeah, I haven't found anything about Ruby. I could talk to about the Sunday friend. Let's go do that for a bit. Bit off task, just to pass the time. I actually looked at the borscht, but it was like... Same thing with the whole drinking thing. It needs you to do it to complete it, I think. Let me see.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. The man says a couple of sentences. I'm pretty sure he asked. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men...
Vodka!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The cook gives
I just had to say
you a
yes or
long,
no.
disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his... It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling.
Cool. Good shit. That's that. That takes that off.
Hi again, Gendarme.
I need to talk to your Sunday friend.
Oh, a committee. How interesting. And if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his friend.
It's about resigning. You know?
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility, as though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Ooh, alright, so that's back up towards, like...
I guess you will. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What'd you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell your friend about
What
him?
friend? No, I don't think it came up.
What do you look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Oh, that was probably... Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Muscular. Did they have any defining traits?
Let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind? Bye-bye, gendarme.
So what is this?
Hi
It's
again,
composure?
gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let's try doing that. Smoker says friendly along the coast, so we could probably go back to the coast here in a minute and do that. Let's see if we can't get some composure going. Do I have anything? I have no composure at the moment. We have +2 to composure. And what does our skill look like for composure? 4. It's not bad. So, save the game. Let's see where we can go.
Hi again, gendarme.
17%, that's not terrible. We can deal with 17. We're done with worse odds.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
No, it's not. Don't lie to me, game.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports.
Oh my god.
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he
Oh,
be
there we go.
a member of the homosexual underground?
Oh, okay, that's a way to say it.
This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved. Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
That's certainly a way to phrase it. Should I say this? I mean, it's a conversation topic. What the fuck? Alright, let's go. Let's just do
The
it.
homosexual underground?
Honey's smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate? Oh, it's a pleasure group. A Sub Rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
This man's fucking with us, and I love it. Why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Revachol have to hold on to. The true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father. Their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. You just get into it?
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement, or forever excluded from it.
You can confirm. Alright, sure. Oh, shit. If I can't remember anything about my life, aside from the fact that I like disco.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
I don't know what the fuck is happening. This is gonna be like a 24-hour mind project for me. 24 hours at least. Okay, I have to
think about it, officer. Absolutely wonderful.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasm erotique.
Take it on, you have the points. I do have the points.
20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
That's fucking great. That's how you figure out what kind of You see mysterious strangers in the night leaning against you to and in a hushed conversation. Looks whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. The radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even man and woman. Was a sacred handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. If you forgot. Fuck it, we'll ball. We have points. Shit, why not? We'll do it. Fantastic. Oh, shit. It's one way to ask the question, am I gay? Do I not like women? Okay, so we gotta go back to the docks. Well, Starport Shacks. That was funny as shit. I like that. That was good. Now that I think about it, I never did find the, girl? Little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the armored gloves. I never saw a little girl. All I've seen is these guys. Czar. Oh shit.
Hello, mister.
We found a child. Barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa and looks at you with rank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Aw. Are you Lady Star?
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
Hello, little
You know
Lily.
my mom?
We met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
Look identical, right? I said the same
They
thing.
look identical.
Aw. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Okay, well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Aw. I heard there was a girl who has armor gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lammy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Aw. Poor kid. Where are the gloves
I
now?
hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Aw.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Aw. Do you know anyone named Ruby?
No. Luby. Raluby.
Leans in as she's telling you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can. But then Uller.
Kids.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
Of course, it wasn't a fad. It's way too big.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You
She
couldn't
is
have known
cute.
that
She's
for
a cute
sure.
kid.
And besides, finding this phasmid is your special destiny. You can feel it.
Give the dream of discovering that as a risk for now. Reminds me of my niece. Sand castle, behind the house. Sand castle,
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to release it in such decrepitude.
The walls and floors give way to the giant screen, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down there. You're doing good on the armor collection front.
Cool. Still need to find paint. We still need to find the murder weapon. We can't do that, apparently. We need to find the Sunday friend.